Ever felt like your mind is running a marathon while your body just wants to chill? Today, we're diving deep with Nikki from Mind and Moonstone, the place that's all about gentle, soulful healing. Nikki, thanks for joining us. Before we get started, what's one thing people don't realize about gentle wellness?
People often think healing has to be big and dramatic, but the truth is, small steps can shift everything. In this episode, I'll share how candles, essential oils, crystals, and mindfulness can fit into busy lives without feeling forced. We'll walk through straightforward rituals, meditation, vision boards, and how manifestation blends with Mind and Moonstone's philosophy. Let's break it down and make healing doable.
Love it. So, listeners, here's what's coming. Easy ways to use candles and oils, how crystals actually work, squeezing in meditation and manifestation even when you're swamped. Plus, Nikki's tips for vision boards that don't just gather dust. Ready to jump in?
Lighting a candle isn't just about ambience. It's a mini ritual that signals your brain to pause. At Mind and Moonstone, we use soy candles with gentle scents that help ground you. Even 5 minutes with a favorite candle can be transformative.
That's so manageable. And essential oils, people see them everywhere. But how do you actually use them without it feeling like another chore?
Roll-ons and diffusers are my go-to. A swipe on your wrist before a meeting, or a diffuser running as you answer emails, subtly shifts your mood. You don't need a full spa day, just micro moments that build up. It's about creating cues for calm, even if your schedule is packed.
I like the idea of those micro moments. So it's not about perfection, it's about creating tiny pockets of peace throughout the day. Crystals have this mystical vibe, but for someone juggling errands and deadlines, how does Mind and Moonstone make them practical?
It's simpler than it seems. Carry a small crystal in your pocket or keep one on your desk. Rose quartz for self-love, amethyst for calm. Just touching it during a stressful call is enough to anchor you. The magic isn't in elaborate rituals, it's in the everyday moments.
That actually reminds me of friends who keep a crystal by their laptop, almost like a secret support system. Do you have a favorite crystal for hectic days?
Clear quartz is my go-to. It's versatile, amplifies intentions, and works with whatever you need. And it fits Mind and Moonstone's gentle, empowering vibe. Meditation can feel intimidating, but I promise, it doesn't have to be 20 minutes of silence. Even 3 deep breaths with intention counts. Mind and Moonstone is all about making meditation gentle and accessible.
Funny you say that so many people think they need to be monk-level calm. What's a simple starter meditation you'd recommend for a packed schedule?
Pause and breathe is my favorite. When you're rushing, just stop, inhale, exhale, and repeat a soft affirmation. Something like, I am safe, I am grounded. That tiny reset can change your whole day.
I can see that being a lifesaver during stressful moments. It's good to know you don't have to wait for perfect silence to find peace. Now let's talk manifestation. Mind and Moonstone really leans into this, right? How do you make vision boards meaningful instead of just pretty collages?
Vision boards are powerful when you tie them to small actions. At Mind and Moonstone, we suggest putting your board somewhere you see daily and pairing it with a morning ritual, lighting a candle, reading an affirmation, visualizing your goals. It's about consistent intention, not just wishful thinking.
So it's less about grand gestures and more about repetition and belief. How does manifestation fit into everyday life for people who feel skeptical or overwhelmed?
Start with what feels real, manifesting peace, clarity, or confidence. You don't have to shoot for the stars right away. Let small wins build trust in the process. It aligns perfectly with Mind and Moonstone's gentle approach. The biggest hurdle is sustainability. People try too hard, then give up. At Mind and Moonstone, we encourage layering habits. Start with one, like lighting a candle, then add oils or a crystal. Let new rituals blend with your existing routines.
That sounds so much friendlier than overhauling everything at once. Do you have advice for listeners who want to weave these practices in, but worry they'll forget or lose momentum?
Set reminders. Attach rituals to things you already do, like making coffee or bedtime. Celebrate small wins. Healing isn't linear, it's a gentle, ongoing process. Mind and Moonstone's branding is all about making wellness feel like a natural extension, not a burden.
I love that. It's about softening the journey, not adding stress. So listeners, you really can make healing fit your life, not the other way around. Nikki, this has been eye-opening. Let's recap for everyone. First, gentle rituals like candles and oils can create peaceful moments in even the busiest days. Second, crystals and meditation offer practical, bite-sized ways to ground yourself. Third, vision boards and manifestation work best when tied to daily actions and intention.
And the real magic is layering these habits, making them sustainable and seamless. For your next step, pick one habit, maybe lighting a candle during your morning routine, and stick with it for a week. Notice how small changes build momentum.
Thanks so much, Nikki, for sharing Mind and Moonstone's wisdom. If you're listening, remember, gentle healing is possible, no matter how hectic life gets. See you next time.